first minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Garnett with a screen on Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Anthony in the corner. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Leonard with the steal. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. It's not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
A different look for Louisville. Chambers is checked in for Garnett. Barry comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Rose in for Leonard. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here is Harden. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Harden. Outside Curry. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Clock is at 3. The pass to Barry. Fires for 3. That is good. And Louisville leads by 1.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Now here's Curry. Gasol passes to Davis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Harden, no good. And so it's Louisville with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Louisville lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Archibald, guarded by Curry.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
Yeah, he knows, not just what his own job is, but what his teammates' jobs are as well. That's why he's such a good leader for this club.
And that's another reason that he's so assertive out there. He does know what's necessary, and he's not afraid to take charge and to let his feelings be known, to challenge his teammates to get on task and on target.
Pass to Chambers. Outside Rose. Chambers with a screen on Harden. Here's Archibald. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Here comes Curry. Feeds it to Harden. Griffin sets the screen for Harden. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Archibald, guarded by Curry. Chambers with a screen on Curry. Passes to Barry. To the right side. Louisville passing it around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Curry. Right side Curry. Now Griffin inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Timeout called, Louisville. A different look for Louisville. Garnett comes in for Chambers, and Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Rose. Louisville leading by 3. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Mikan, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
It's Harden with the drive, and the basket good.
This is what his team needs right now, solid scoring opportunities. And he's manufacturing it whenever they need it most.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. 12 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Now here's Anthony. Garnett outside, lets it fly from 18. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Kevin Garnett.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Davis with it. Now Anthony defending. Shoots. Harden can't hit.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Archibald. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Outside Curry. Harden dishes to Gasol. Baseline jumper, and it's good. Gasol's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, what a huge basket, taking complete advantage of the size mismatch and draining the mid-range shot.
Garnett with a screen on Curry. Outside Anthony, pass to Barry. Here's Mikan, and again it's Louisville converted. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Picked by Griffin. To the middle. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Davis. Barry the pass to Garnett. The feed to Anthony. Good D by Harden.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Davis.
Watch out, Anthony Davis is caught fast.
Gasol with the steal.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
And so it's Louisville with it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garnett kicks to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. And Louisville making a change here. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Boy, they'd like to put themselves in front right here.
Rose against Harden. Right side Curry. Right side Curry. Kicks it out to Harden. He's off from 3. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Anthony Davis is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Harden. And it's Gasol. And at the center, filling out the middle. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got the first basket here in overtime for Louisville.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Paul dishes to Gasol. A floater. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And so it's Louisville with it. They lead by 4. Here's Garnett. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Now here's Garnett. To the left side wing. They set the pick. Now the pass to Barry. From about 19 feet. Shot's good by Garnett. And Louisville leads by 6. Paul with the ball. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Now here's Garnett, and it's good. Here's Paul. Harden outside. Outside Griffin. Harden kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Davis. He feeds it to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol. And the rebound goes to Louisville. 1:22 left to play in the first overtime. Garnett with a screen on Paul. Anthony left side. The 3-ball. Here's Garnett. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Paul with the 3. Shot no good. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Archibald. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Archibald, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. A different look for Louisville. Chambers is checked in for Garnett, and it's Rose in for Carmelo Anthony. And here is Paul. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it, and that one's good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Curry's checked in for Paul. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Curry.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
23 seconds left in overtime. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
Both teams will make substitutions. Westbrook kicks to Thompson. It's good! And now they trail by just 4. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
Intercepted. Tipped. Curry passes it to Harden. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From deep, no good. So Louisville wins it.